Welcome to the Real Men Stand Up Podcast with your hosts, Big Will, Brother Mendel, and Mr. Artie.
Hey, I'm Big Will. This is a podcast about three brothers talking about today's society. We're going to be talking about news, sports, politics, you name it. We're going to talk about everything. So sit back, relax, try to enjoy the show. I think you might like it.
So we were in Jacksonville. We heard about a couple of road rage incidents where 295 driving and they were shooting while traveling. And innocent bystanders. So it's getting really bad out there. Will, you were talking about what were you saying? How's it happening? What's happening? What's going on?
I want to know why is this shooting going on? Is there anything in the economy, society? What's bringing this stuff on, man?
I think it all ties in, man. I mean, people got to eat, and even like on the West Side, there have been shootings that they believe are like affiliated, gang related, that type of stuff. But there just seem to be, society. I mean, we're kind of losing the grip on what's going on in the world.
Now they're going after the mosque and these Irans that's here and the foreigners. Now they're starting to go after them, and it's basically elderly white men and some young white boys going after them. I seen them. Yeah, it is.
But you got to look at. I mean, when you start talking about that, you got to start talking about Israel and Hamas and
yeah, but that's there. That's not here.
No, it's here.
What do you mean it's here?
It's here in the United States. When you got the protests, you got college professors, attacking people. A college professor was, he killed a Jewish student.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I understand it's kind of crazy. We won't get into that in the political part.
Okay.
But I think we're just kind of losing the grip on how to deal with each other in the world when you deal with like society being kind of detached.
So you think it's because we don't have a good leader?
We're gonna talk about that later.
Stop. Let me throw the flag. Red flag.
Trying to take me off the game.
I'm
talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how basically technology has caused us to be less social,
less interactive.
100%. And I don't think people know how to get along with people, and they definitely don't know how to deal with their differences. Mm-hmm. And when you put all that together with, like we were talking about the economy, when you put all that together, that puts you in a place where, people just starting to take people out.
Well, it's common courtesy, man. I was telling a couple of my friends of mine, I said, man, common courtesy has gone by the wayside. There's no common courtesy anymore.
Yeah.
And, we have to be careful during these times and ages because we don't want people to understand we need people to understand what the root cause is. The root cause is not the gun itself.
Right.
If you take a gun and lay it on the table, it's not shooting anybody.
True.
It's the person that picks it up, whether they do good or bad with that particular firearm. And the other thing is the mental health piece, because I know we talked about that also as well. And I'm about to shoot somebody to make it 109.
Yeah, 108 homicides in Jacksonville area. We're about to make it 109. Just shoot Will. Just kind of pull out your concealed carry. Shoot Will.
We'll shoot back.
But yeah, I mean.
You're listening to the Real Men Stand Up Podcast.